Right, my friends, before we start, I'd just like to say a massive thank you to the sponsor of today's video, and they are Surfshark, for making this trip possible. And they've also given the MacMaster viewers an exclusive link where you can get 4 additional months of Surfshark absolutely free. I'll tell you more about that later, so keep your eyes peeled and your ears pinned back. Now, today we are actually at London, and we are at the Euston railway station, and we are going to take the Caledonian Sleeper all the way up to Fort William in Scotland. Now, I've heard mixed things and reviews about this train, and we're not starting off on a good foot because I've had a text off of them already, and it is bad news, so I shall tell you a little bit more about that after the intro. Now, if you do find this video interesting and you do find it useful, at the end of the video just give us a thumbs up and also think about subscribing. Now, without further ado, my friends, let's go. Right, okay, for those that don't know what the Caledonian Sleeper is, I'm going to read you a little bit here. The Caledonian Sleeper is an iconic overnight train service in the UK, offering a unique way to travel between London and various destinations in Scotland. The one that we're going to go on is up to Fort William, because I'm told by you, the viewers, that that is the most scenic. I was originally going to go to Glasgow, but we're going to go all the way up and see some amazing scenery, hopefully weather permitting. Including Fort William, which is where we're going to. It's known for providing a comfortable and convenient alternative to daytime travel, allowing passengers to wake up in the heart of their destination. Now, I've actually booked, for once, the first class suite there, which is here. It tells you a little bit about it. It's actually called the Club Room, and it offers the same features as the Classic Room. Now, a Classic Room features twin bunk beds and an in-room wash basin. Now, I actually get my own shower as well. I get ensuite shower and toilet, and Club Room guests also receive a full breakfast. However, let's just press pause right there, because I've already had a text before we start, and that says, I'm sorry to tell you that we will provide a reduced catering service in the morning. This is because of a short notice resourcing issue. I'm pretty sure that they can get what they need. So it's not started off on a good foot, especially for how much I paid for this. Now, wait and hear me out here. This actually cost me, we leave at 9:15 tonight. We get access to the club lounge beforehand, which is what I'm going to show you. And also what foods we get, etc. And I believe the shower's in there as well. And we arrive at Fort William tomorrow at 10 AM. Now, this cost me, for the club suite, club solo, are you ready? Are you sitting down? £340. I could have flown there for a lot cheaper than that, so I'm hoping it's going to be all right. I'm hoping it's going to be a once-in-a-lifetime experience. I'm actually looking forward to it, but as I say, a bit of a disappointment already with that text message. I'll be reviewing the room in there. I'll also be reviewing the showers. I'll be reviewing the food, and also the lounge cart where you can go eat, because we get exclusive access to that as well. So it's going to be quite interesting. Stay with me, and as I say, if you do enjoy the video at the end, give us a thumbs up, and if you didn't, give us a thumbs down. Come on, onwards. Sun's gone in, take my hat off. Need a conductor's hat, don't I? My lad would love this, he loves trains. Now, before we go any further, I'd just like to tell you about the sponsor of today's video, and they are Surfshark. who have very kindly given the MacMaster viewers an exclusive link where you can get 4 extra months of Surfshark absolutely free. This really is an exceptional offer. Go to surfshark.com/MacMaster or use the code MacMaster at checkout to get 4 extra months of Surfshark VPN. The link is in the description and on screen now. I've even pinned the link to the top of the comment section for you in this video, as I really don't want you to miss out on this exceptional offer. Now, who are Surfshark and what do they do? I can hear you ask. Well, Surfshark are a VPN company, which stands for Virtual Private Network, and helps give you complete security, safety and protection when you're online. Now, an easy way to think about it is Surfshark puts a middleman between you and any hackers that are trying to steal your information. That's why Surfshark for me is vital, especially as I'm always travelling around the world, using public Wi-Fi in hotels, restaurants, coffee shops, airports and train stations like today, logging onto my bank accounts, social media and my YouTube account to upload my videos. Now, listen to this. Logging on to a public Wi-Fi leaves you wide open to hackers and people who are on the same network, and if they wanted to steal your information, believe me, they very easily could. However, with Surfshark, my information is safe and secure, and I'm protected as it encrypts my data and adds an extra layer of protection to help keep my passwords and personal information safe. Oh, and it also allows unlimited devices all on one account, which for me is ideal, as I can use it on my mobile phone, tablet and laptop. But by far the coolest thing for me about Surfshark is the fact that while I'm away from home, overseas, I can still access my favourite shows on streaming services such as Netflix and Amazon Prime, which are normally blocked in other countries. Now, it does this by swapping the real location of your device with a new one, aka changing your IP address. This way you can virtually travel to any country around the world. This also comes in handy for me when I'm back home here in the UK, as there's a couple of shows that I like to watch on Netflix that are only available in the USA. So I open up Surfshark, change my location to the USA and voila. Now, as I mentioned earlier, Surfshark have very kindly given the MacMaster viewers an exclusive link where you can get 4 extra months of Surfshark absolutely free. Oh, and listen to this. Surfshark offers a 30-day money-back guarantee, so there's no risk to try it out. So what are you waiting for? Go to surfshark.com/MacMaster or use the code MacMaster at checkout to get 4 extra months of Surfshark VPN. The link is in the description and on screen now. I've even pinned the link to the top of the comment section, as I don't want you to miss out on this exceptional offer. Right, onwards to Fort William, my friends.
Follow me this way.
Right, so it departs at 9:15 this evening. It's now 6:23, but as I said earlier, the first class lounge doesn't actually open until 7 p.m. And then we need to board, I think about 8:30 we can start boarding. So we're going to have a little wander around first. I am a little bit peckish, but I'm reluctant to get anything because I think there's some food in the first class lounge. And with me being northern, obviously, I'm a little bit tight. How much? If you can get free food, I'm making the most of it. 340 quid? Is it on here? I can't see it on there. Now, I will say with this, by the way, this is kind of supposed to be a special thing, isn't it? It's like something that you do as a family or you do as a couple, etc. My girlfriend Sarah, she was a bit jealous actually. She said, "I can't believe you're doing that without me." I said, "Come on the video." She said, "I'm not going on the video." I wanted to do that. Anyway, I've heard mixed reports about it because I watched a couple other videos. One of them, the shower didn't even work. There was no running water in his room. And you'd think for that amount of money, I mean, 340 quid for one person, it's obviously going to be more than that for a couple, etc. You expect running water and you also expect a breakfast. So I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. But as I said, not starting well with a text message saying they haven't got the breakfast or they've got a limited breakfast. When they pull in here, go and get some food. It's not that difficult, is it? Anyway, we're not moaning. I'm going with an open mind and we're going to enjoy it because I know it's going to be some amazing scenery because Scotland is absolutely gorgeous. I was originally going to go just to Glasgow, but everyone said you've got to go all the way to Fort William. It's amazing. Right, so we're looking for platform 1. I've done a bit of a recce earlier on, so I know exactly where I'm going. I know where the first class lounge is. I got here really, really early. I got here about 5 hours ago, so I know where I'm going. I know where I am.
In the interests of public safety,
I love people watching. It makes you wonder, doesn't it? I mean, there must be thousands and thousands of people come through here. They're all running now for the train. Look, it's obviously just been announced. They're all running for the train. Makes you wonder where everyone's going to. I love it. I could sit there with a coffee and just watch people watch all day. I'll tell you where I'm going. I'm going to Fort William on the Caledonian Express. I think it's the longest overnight train. I'll have to check this up. Should have done my research. The longest overnight train in the UK, I believe. Let me check on that. Right, I have consulted my friend Google and it is the UK's longest sleeper train journey. The Caledonian Sleeper, a route that travels approximately 500 miles from London Euston to various destinations in Scotland. The journey to Fort William, known as the Deerstalker route, takes about 12 hours and 45 minutes, making it the longest in terms of duration in the UK. And that's the one that we're taking. Come on, we can get into the first class lounge now in about 15 minutes. Right, as I said earlier on, I've actually done my research, so I know we're on platform 1, and I know exactly where the lounge is as well. Might have myself a little shower, freshen up, ready for the journey, and also have a little bite to eat as well. I mean, I'm going to get my money's worth, that's for sure. There we go, Caledonian Sleeper, Guest Lounge, Platform 1, exclusively for Caledonian double and club room guests. Now this is a bit of a difference to me doing my aeroplane journeys all on economy all the time. I'm actually having a little bit of first class this time. Yeah, it'll make a change, won't it? I mean, somebody actually said, don't start getting above your station. What you should do is, you should do actually the entire evening sat in a seat. Well, I can't do that. I want to see what the beds are like, you know, and what the shower's like, and what the food's like, and I've got to have some Scottish whisky, haven't I, on board, and maybe if they do haggis or whatever, I've got to embrace Scotland. Now, if you've got any other ideas for me, let me know in the comment section, because everybody started saying, oh, your plane journeys, they're all the same. I'm going to try and mix the plane journeys up and do different things in the airport, etc. And maybe try, I don't know, first class lounges, etc. But a train journey is different. This one's different. There is one across the states as well, which I'd like to do, which is from Chicago to Los Angeles, I believe. So I'd like to do that. Would you be interested in that one? And also, there's one that goes across Europe, and I'm not sure where it is. Let me know, because I know there's a lot of people that like trains. I love trains. My little lad loves trains. He absolutely adores trains. He'll be well jealous when he knows that I've done this. I'll have to show him the video. If it is any good, I might have to come back and bring Sarah, Harriet and James on it, and we'll do the journey ourselves. There is another one as well, isn't there? A really expensive one that you go from Scotland down to London, but it costs thousands, and I can't remember what that one's called. I'm sure some YouTubers did it, Cara and Nate or something. They've obviously got a lot more money than I have, but I'd like to do that one as well. I just love trains. I used to love model trains when I was a kid. You know what annoys me though is, right, my lad loves Thomas the Tank Engine. I read him, he's got all the books, and I read him the Thomas the Tank Engine books at night when at bedtime. And over in the UK, it's different in the US, I believe. They've got the Fat Controller. Now, apparently, or allegedly, they're going to get rid of that because it's not politically correct. So they're going to call him, I can't remember whatever they call him in the States. I disagree. You've got to keep the Fat Controller. Good grief. Where are we going? Right, it's open. I'm going to have myself a little drink, have myself a little bite to eat, get a shower, have a look around. I'm going to embrace it. I'm actually looking forward to this. I hope it doesn't disappoint. I hope it doesn't disappoint. You get so many different reviews, and some are positive and some are negative, so I'm going to find out for myself. And I will be honest about it. I'll be brutally honest. But I'm going with a positive attitude. I love trains. I'm like a big kid. Right, here it is. The guest lounge. I'm not used to this. I'm not used to first class. Hang on a minute, it says 6 o'clock here, Sunday to Friday 6:30 till 10:30, then 6 p.m. till 10:30 p.m. Guy earlier on said it was 7 o'clock that it opened. Oh, we've still got an hour and a half to take advantage of all the goodies inside. Come on. Right, so I opted not to have a shower actually, because I had a shower on board, but as you just seen there, there's showers actually in here if you want to get a shower. You can also order food from the menu here as well, which you have to pay for, but the gentleman said to get the proper experience, just get it on the train when we start off, so I'm going to do that. But they've just seen the menu there, the main courses, etc. And you can have a haggis. There is some free food or snacks over there. Basically, we've got Taylor's crisps and obviously some Scottish shortbread, and also some Scottish tea from the Wee Tea Company, which I would call the Weak Tea Company. Not a patch on Yorkshire. Anyway, we can board early. We can board at 8:15 because we've got priority boarding because we're first class, and so we'll board at 8:15. It's now 7:22, so I'll see you on the platform. I've done that the wrong way around. Should have had my crisps first. See you on the platform. Get your kill, Tom. Oh, there's a selection of fizzy drinks and soft drinks as well, and obviously I've gone for Iron Brew because it's made in Scotland from Girders. Right, so priority boarding is at 8:30. Thought it was 8:15. Not doing very well today. I'm in coach D, which I can remember because it's for Davy. This is a long train though. Just look at this. I'm going to have a wander to the end here of the platform and see whether I can see the train itself. I want to see the train. It's going to be a diesel, isn't it? Is it going to be a diesel? Big old smoker. This thing is huge. I'm never going to make it down there in time. It's absolute. I've never seen a train so long. There's just no end to it. How many carriages has it got? This is absolutely nuts. No! It's electric! It's an electric train! Oh my word! It's like being back in my Taycan. I mean, electric. It's electric, isn't it? It's overhead power cables, so yeah, electric. So it looks like it's very noisy. Billy Sterling is its name. So they gave me my key. I was a bit confused. They gave me my key in the lounge, and then they made me give the key back. And they says I've got to get the key from the guy on the platform. So I've got to find a guy on the platform, and then I can get my key. Apparently they've got to check whether the water's working or whatever. So Fort William, that's G. Got a few more carriages. Because I think it breaks off. Let me know in the comments section. Some of the carriages break off. Right, I've got to walk right the way down here and get myself a key and then go back to coach D. I need to show him my paperwork again. I don't get that. Just give me the key and then let me keep it. Right, coach D, room 4. Strange thing was, I just asked her for my key and she said, they've already given you your key in there. I said, I know, but they took it back off me. And then she went, oh yeah, it's there. I have no idea what they were playing at with that. Very confusing. Right, let's go and see the room, shall we? Oh, and she said about the reduced breakfast. It'll just be a continental breakfast, not a proper breakfast. Wonder whether we get a refund then, eh? I bet we don't. Coach D. Here we go. Oh. Right, I need room 4. 1. Good grief, it's a bit narrow. 2. If you're claustrophobic, I'm going to say it might be a bit of an issue. 4. Here we go. Club. Oh, get in there. Oh, my word. Compact but bijou. Just get in. Make sure nobody else is here. Pop that in. And then I'll squeeze in here. It's a bit... Oh, it's warm in here. Oh, right. Okay. Let's get the bag off. Good grief. Right. Let's have a quick look around. I'm going to put this on the top bunk because I don't think I'm going to be sleeping on the top bunk. I'm not 5-year-old. Let's have a look around. Right. So we've got running water. Don't waste it. Don't waste it. Don't waste it. Turn it off. And we've got some soap there, look, as well. After the rain. Sandalwood soap. How do you turn that off? Turn it off. Turn it off. Won't go off. Then we've got a little pencil there as well. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. Turn off, you're wasting the water. And then under here we've got a towel. Got a little towel, got a bin there, got a do not disturb, got a coat hanger there as well. And then in here we have a toilet and a shower. Okay, conditioner, shower, and then a toilet cover. Please raise this bench for the loo, with some toilet roll on there as well. Okay, little sanitary bin, and in here we've got some towels, a bag of towels in there as well. That's good. Okay, and then up here I've put my bags. You've got a little charger there, I think, for your phone. What's this? You got a light. Another, oh, there we go. That's your main light. Big mirror here. There we go. And under here we've got pillows. We've got water, which I need because I always get Harrogate water. What's that? We should be having Scottish water. And then down here we have mint dark chocolate. I think I might take one of those back for Sarah. And the kids, Caledonian Sleeper, we've got 2 of these as well, which is, what's that? Sleep kit. Let's undo this sleep kit, shall we? Basically, you've got earplugs and you've got an eye mask. And then here, you've got in-room dining. What have we got on there? Smoked salmon. It's not free, you still have to pay for your food, as you can see there. Okay, and then on that side we've got drinks. Coca-Cola, £2, I guess that's not bad. Spirits, whiskey. I'm gonna have to have a whiskey, aren't I? I'm gonna have to have a Scottish whiskey. What do you reckon to them prices for the train? That's good. And then here, this, oh, I know what the pencil's for. It's because you've got to put step 1, choose a time and place. So we can have it at Fort William, we can have it at Edinburgh. These are the times here that you can have it at. And you can have room service in the car, which I think I'll probably do. You can choose your drink, and then you choose what you want, but obviously the breakfast is limited, so you're not going to get any of these, see? So you're not going to get you're going to get your continental breakfast, but you're not going to get your Scottish breakfast because it's not on. Absolutely. Oh, I'm just devastated. You can't even get a bacon roll. Then out the window, there we go. People coming in. Window's nice and clean, which is good. Right, I am going to say it is rather warm in here. I do hope that the air conditioning comes on once the train gets underway. Bit disappointed about the breakfast, because the breakfast actually sounded all right, and it's all about the breakfast, isn't it, in Scotland? I mean, you know, it would have been all right. I mean, I'm very disappointed in that, to be honest. Continental breakfast, so it looks like we get yoghurt and a croissant, but we could have had the farmer's son black pudding and sausage, bacon, hash browns, beans, egg souffle and toast. I mean, 300 and odd quid. Come on, that's a bit of a disappointment. What do you reckon? Pop it in the comment section. Am I being a bit mardy? Am I just moaning? Do we just go with it? If you've paid your money, do you know what I mean? Anyway, let's go and try and find the car with all the booze in and all the food in, and see whether have a look round. Come on. Hang on a minute before we go anywhere. I've just fathomed this out. They're the last service times. So, because I'm going to Fort William, I can not have breakfast past 8:45. So you actually put room service or in the car, your preferred time. So I'm going to go, I reckon, for probably 7:30. No, 7:45. Right, well, I've filled it in, so I've put 7:45. I've gone for barista style coffee and an orange juice, but then I'm confused as to the breakfast really, because they said it's limited. I mean, I've put hoping that they'll have a farmer's son lawn sausage in a morning roll or a bacon roll, but very, very disappointing. Come on. I mean, That is, and I'm not going to mention it again now, but let me know in the comments section. Right, you've got to hang that on the door now or take it to the food car. So it says here, take it to the club car. So after departure, hang this outside your room or take it to the club car. By the way, I don't know whether I told you, just over your bed you do actually have USB sockets to charge your phone on there as well, so that's all good. I can charge my phone and I'll charge my battery pack on the one at the top. I'll take all the power. Right, let's get to the club car, and it's now 9:54. I don't think we depart for about another half an hour, so let's go and have a look around. Right, the air conditioning is coming on now. Oh, I didn't put my thing on the door. I'll go back. Right, try again. And there's only room for one person down here. It's like going down a single lane road. Well, I'm hoping the club car's down this way. That's what gentlemen said. I can smell food, so it might be right. It's narrow. Got some public loos there as well, but I've got my own. This way, onwards. Right, I'm going to dine. So, what shall I have? Decisions. We've got starters. We've got smoked salmon for starters, Moroccan style falafel. I'm going to have the haggis, I think, because it's Scottish, isn't it? But you can have the Le Murmur smoked cheddar, harissa honey chicken garlic pesto. I probably would have had that personally, but for the video I'm going to go for the haggis. And then dessert, homemade cheesecake, yes please, and I think a whiskey. Anyway, have a look at the menu yourself and let me know what you'd have. Right, it's 9:18 and we're off. Right, so I've ordered a little Glengoyne, which you get a little bottle of like that, all Scottish whiskies. I like this, nice little touch because I like water in my whiskey, so a little jug of water there, and also a still spring water here, which is Marlish, which I presume is Scottish. So yes, no, Northumberland that is, spring water, there we go. Anyway, so I have ordered the haggis, tatties and neeps. Tatties, yeah, neeps, tatties and haggis, which is very Scottish. The only Scottish thing that I won't do is bagpipes, because they drive me crazy. Let's try this out. Pour this in here. Whew. Add a little bit of water. Wow, God, yeah, might need a bit more water in that. It's stronger than Jameson. Whew. Right, so I've got my haggis and tatties and neeps. Let's give this a little go, shall we? I don't actually mind haggis, just don't tell me what's in it, and then we've got some kind of creamy sauce there as well. That's actually quite tasty, very grainy, and that, to be fair, is very tasty. Right, I shall eat this. Might have a little dessert after, and then maybe one more whiskey before turning in for bed, because I've got to be up early in the morning to try and capture some of the views. See you in a minute. Right, well, I don't think I'm going to go for a dessert, to be honest, because I'm absolutely podged. I've eaten that much rubbish today. I've had one more, keep knocking these over, one more Glengoyne, so I've had 2 of them, and that'll be the only ones I'm having, especially at that price. So I'm going to drink this little last little nightcap, then we're going to go back to the room, because I'll let you know how much all this was. Then I'm going to brush my teeth and get into bed and try and have a little bit of a sleep, because it's 10 o'clock now, so I reckon I'll get out of here probably about 20 past 10. Brush my teeth, have a wash, and then get to bed and try and get up round about 5 o'clock, maybe a little bit before, because I want to get to as soon as it's daylight basically, so I can get a view out the window. I did watch a couple of videos on board and the windows were filthy, but to be honest, very clean windows at the moment, so we hopefully can get some shots of the beautiful scenery on the way up to Fort William. I'm actually looking forward to this. If you're enjoying it, let me know in the comments section. It's something a bit different than another plane journey for you. I'm trying to mix it up a little bit for you. Cheers. Right, back to the car, back to the room, D4. Ooh, that come to £40, by the way, for the haggis, tatties and neep, and 2 whiskies and a water. So I need to get back to D4 now and get ready for bed. It's now 10:25. It is very, very narrow. Ooh, here we go. D. Right, it doesn't look like the card is working. Oh. I just want to go to bed and the card won't work, so I'm going to have to go and see somebody now to try and get the card reset. Oh, what is going on here? Right, that was rather embarrassing. That was my fault. Hold my hand up, because I saw D at the end of the coach there, thinking, oh, that's the coach, because you saw D, and I'm thinking, right, and then the coach after is D. No, that was a different coach. So I was knocking on somebody's door and probably woke them up because it's 10:30. Right, I'm going to get ready for bed and I'll see you in a minute. Yeah, we should be all right. I can have a little visit the little boys' room, which you don't need to come with me. Take my shoes off. 10:30, and then shut the blinds, charge my phone up, and then get ready for bed. Get some breakfast. Won't be a full Scottish, which is a shame, but there we go. Nice and dark outside. We'll close that. I'll see you in a minute. Right, let's get some sleep. Oh dear. Actually, the bed's not bad, but I feel like I'm falling off this way a little bit. How do I get the light off? No night. See, oh, that's the wrong one. See you in the morning. Oh. Oh, good morning, my friends. So it's now 4:46 a.m. and had a good sleep, really, to be honest. Took a little bit of time to nod off, because I think your brain, with the the train moving, etc., it kind of puts you off sleeping. But then I got to sleep, had a really good sleep. But they've now stopped. I think they're changing. Did they change the trains? Some of the trains, they lose some of the trains. Let me know in the comment section down below, train people. So I've stopped at Edinburgh Waverley, and oh dear, Yeah, so we just stopped for a bit, so I'll have to just see. 4:46, I'll see you in a minute. But yeah, pretty good sleep, so I'm actually quite refreshed. Right, well, I was going to try and get out for a bit, but looks like the doors won't open, so obviously just changing trains around. Train people, let me know what's going on in the comment section down below. I think we lose part of the train here, and then we go on up to Fort William, so I'm going to get back in the room anyway, maybe get a shower or something. Got breakfast in a couple of hours. Could have had a little bit more of a nap, couldn't I? Right, it's a good job I didn't get out, because it's now 4 minutes past 5 and we're actually off again. So I think I'll get in the shower, then I'm going to get up because we can have a look at some views now. It's starting to get light, and I think this is where it starts to get a little bit pretty and the scenery is going to be nice. So I'm looking forward to this. This is the bit I'm looking forward to. Right, so I am now going to get a shower. What time are we on? 5:54. So we'll open up here. I'm not going to take you in the shower with me, don't worry. So I'll just switch the shower on, and obviously this is the toilet as well, so this is going to get wet through. I need to take these towels out here, I guess. Oh, I've got a bag of towels here on the hook, so I'm going to put them outside there, and then switch the shower on. It's wobbling about a bit. Right, so if I press that, that's not bad. That's a pretty good pressure. We've got shampoo and conditioner there as well, so I'll see you in a minute. Right, have to say, not a bad shower actually. Lukewarm. A little bit more than lukewarm, but pretty good. It stays on for about a minute and then you press it again. Obviously that's to conserve water, etc. The shampoo wasn't working, couldn't get any shampoo out, but I did get some body wash, so I just used that. I mean, it's not as if I've got like perfect hair, is it? So all in all, actually really good. I'm refreshed. I'm going to brush my teeth. We're going to do a little bit of work, and then 7:45 we're going to go and get breakfast, and we'll see what that consists of. As I said earlier on in the video yesterday, they've got a limited breakfast this morning, so it's just going to be like a continental breakfast, which is a little bit disappointing, as I wanted to see the proper breakfast. Now I've seen a few other videos on this and they've done the same thing. They haven't got the full breakfast on, so shame on you. Come on, up your game a little bit. We want a proper breakfast. We're paying for it. I mean, this is like, what was it, 300 odd pounds? We want a proper breakfast. Anyway, had a good night's sleep, so I'm not really going to moan, to be honest, because a lot of people said, oh, it's noisy. I didn't find it that noisy. I found it quite soothing, to be honest. Anyway, I'll see you in a minute. So I'm just sat doing a bit of editing on the bed there, waiting for my breakfast, but I keep looking out the window and there's so much to see. We're just coming at the side of the River Clyde now. Keep showing you my map so you can see where we actually are, but what an absolutely gorgeous country Scotland really is. absolutely gorgeous scenery out the window, and we're not even there yet. We've got about another 7:45, 8, 9, about another 2 to 3 hours. Anyway, let's get to the dining cart, or the club cart, or whatever it's called, and go and have this limited breakfast and see what it's like. I'm hoping they've just got like a sausage sandwich or something. I mean, that'll do me. I just don't want anything cold. I'm not into porridge or anything like that. Although, is that a Scottish thing? Porridge? I think it is, isn't it? Porridge oats, Scots porridge oats. Let's get to the cart. Right, I'm going the wrong way. They've swapped carriages out, got rid of some carriages at Aberdeen, so the dining cart is now this way. Oh, almost there. It is narrow. Oh, that's noisy. Right, made it to the club car. Wow, it's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, the sun's coming up now as well. The sun's out, peeping out from behind the clouds. Had a little bit of rain, and now I can see either way rather than just a little window from my room. And I'm peckish. Scotland is gorgeous. Right, got my coffee in a proper mug, my orange juice in a plastic one. Orange juice is, wow, blimey. Got my coffee, that's what I need. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, I was missing my milk. There we go. Thought it was a bit strong. There we go. Let's get a spoon, stir that.
One roll, sir, yeah?
Oh, thank you very much.
There you are.
Brilliant, thank you. With a flat sausage. Or is it a lawn sausage, isn't it? There we go. So we've got the
Get the sauce in there, mate.
oh, magic brown sauce as well. Bit of HP. Thank you very much. Is it a lawn sausage or a flat sausage?
We call it Lorne.
Lorne.
Well, I call it a square sausage.
A square sausage.
Square sausage, yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Here we go. Let's get some of that on. No butter on the bread, but that's saving me a few calories. Where are we now? Ard Louis. Right, there we go. Probably pronounced that wrong. Hits the spot, to be honest. So the pub that you've just seen, well, it's a hotel actually, it was a station. Got a lovely couple sat opposite me here who've told me that, and it's turned itself into a hotel. There's a little road there and you can actually stay overnight. There's nothing else surrounding it, but I think that's really cool. I think it's very famous. Comment in the comment section what it's actually called. Trick question for you. Right, it's now 9:35, so I'm going to head back, get packed and get ready, because I've got a journey to Glasgow to do next, and that's going to take a bit of time, but don't go anywhere, we haven't finished yet. The journey's not finished. Got about another half an hour, I think. Oh, right, I tell you what, I don't think the camera does the views justice, honestly. Wow, some of the views are amazing. Gonna get packed and we'll see if we can find anything else outside the window. By the way, there wasn't breakfast because there was a staff shortage and they were going to close the cart altogether, so I've got to say 2 thumbs up to the staff, because they said no, don't close it, we'll just actually do a reduced service on it. So the staff have been fantastic, they really have. And the couple that I'm out on board, who wasn't on camera, they live up here. They're not from here, but they live up here. Gave me all the information of how I need to get back to Glasgow. Lovely couple, and I know you'll be watching, so it was a pleasure to meet you. That's what's great about journeys, isn't it? You meet different people. I've really enjoyed this journey. Anyway, I'm going to get packed rather than listening to me waffle. Have a look out the window. Right, goodbye cabin. Not left anything? Nope. All good. Welcome to Fort William. Now then, we made it. What about that? That was an experience. Don't go anywhere. Let's go and check out Fort William Station. And by the way, I thought it was electric, but it's not. It's diesel. Right, okay, so another YouTuber here.
What are the chances?
I know. I've seen you with your little
My
DJI.
DJI.
Oh, everyone keeps telling me to get one of those.
Honestly, it's a little bit harder to use. That'll be an easier setup. But they are pretty good.
Oh, but now you've done a review of this as well.
I have, yeah.
Molly Thompson.
Molly Thompson,
On YouTube.
yeah,
100 and...
150, just under 150,000 subscribers.
So you need to head over and subscribe, because what I'll do is I'll put your link on the end,
you.
and then you can head over and subscribe.
Thank you
What
very
did you
much.
think?
Do you know what? I was pleasantly surprised. I think that it felt like it didn't take too long.
Yeah, the beds are very narrow.
Very narrow.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you in a
You
double
in a-
room or?
I was in a bunk bed.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
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 It was especially when you're 6'4", it's not very
Yeah,
easy.
true. Actually, you were kind of wedged
yeah,
in
my
there.
feet were touching the end of the bed
Yeah.
all night, but I got about 5-6 hours sleep, so I was pretty happy with that.
It was alright, to be fair. I think it was.
Would you recommend it?
I think if you're coming up to the Highlands, there's not really many other options because you can't really fly up here. But
Yeah.
I think it's an experience, yeah.
Yeah,
It is,
if
yeah.
you're going to come and do Ben Nevis, I think this is a good way to get here.
Yeah, that's
especially
what
from down south.
we're
Yeah.
doing next is
Are you
climbing
doing
the mountain. Yeah.
Well, are you filming that?
Yeah.
Well, head over and watch that because you won't be watching it on my channel, I can assure you. I need to try and get back to Glasgow now because tomorrow. So
Wow.
That's crazy.
yeah, so I
You're
need to-
flying, I'm guessing. Yeah.
I'm flying, yeah,
From
definitely not taking a train. So I need to get back to Glasgow. What do you
Wow.
reckon to the food on board?
I thought it was okay. We had dinner last night. Did you?
Yeah,
I thought it was like pretty decent. I didn't think it was like the biggest portions.
Yeah, the portions were quite small, but
Um,
the food was pretty good.
I thought breakfast was okay, but I also didn't really understand what had happened there because there was some kind of mix-up.
staff shortage. So
Okay.
they couldn't. There wasn't actually going to do any food on board.
Oh really?
No, but then the staff said, "Oh, we'll just do a shorter."
Okay, so I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I thought it was okay. I quite like.
Yeah.
I quite like the
Did
whole.
you go for the haggis?
No, I tried to get
We
him
were
to have
going
the haggis.
to. We've got a little checklist to do of
Yeah.
Scottish food, drink. We had 9 brew, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I had some Scottish whiskey last
Yeah.
night. Yeah, but
No haggis.
we
No
were
haggis.
maybe tonight we're going to try and find a pub
It's nice.
and see. Did
Yeah.
you try it?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Really?
I just put out of my mind what's actually in it,
Yeah.
and then I'll eat it.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, it's not too bad. So
That's
pretty
just have to
enjoyed
do
it.
it.
Yeah, there we are.
So there you have it. I need to try and get back to Glasgow. You're going to climb Ben Nevis.
We're gonna
Hopefully,
try.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Right, be careful because it's.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
hoping
if
the
we
weather
don't,
holds
if we
up.
don't judge us. But
I'll be subscribing myself in a minute off camera, so head over and subscribe.
Thank you very
and
much.
watch. It'll be interesting to watch your review.
It
on
will be,
as
yeah,
well.
it'll be different.
When will your review be out?
Hopefully next week.
Right, okay. I can actually stick the link on the end of there. then
Oh,
as
there you
well.
go. Then when's this gonna be up?
Brilliant. This should be up next week.
Ah,
So,
there you go.
perfect.
good.
Nice,
Go on.
perfect. Oh, it's nice to meet
There
you.
we go. Onwards, my friends. Right, now I was going to do another little journey, but I am just looking at the bus times and I can get a bus directly to Glasgow Airport, which I'm thinking might be favourite because I've got to be up at 3 o'clock in the morning. So let's have a look around. Oh, it's a bit nippy. Right, I'm going to take this bus to Glasgow, I think, and then when I get to Glasgow, I can get off. It's only 2 hours, so I'll just take this. Ooh. Glasgow, here we come. Right, made it to Glasgow. I need the loo, and I think they're through this way. You're not coming with me, don't go anywhere yet. Oh, there's a little statue there, look. Welcome to Glasgow. start charging for toilets? It's 30 pence to go to the toilet. I thought you were like not into paying stuff up here in Scotland, same as Yorkshire. Not paying. I refuse to pay to go to the toilet. Does my head in that. Oh, I'm going to take a seat a minute. Oh, it's a bit chilly up here, although the sun's out, so that's one good thing. I'm not moaning. What a journey. I tell you what, would I recommend that? The Caledonian Sleeper train? Absolutely, it was great. Shame about the breakfast, but you know, couldn't be helped. They've got short staff, and the staff sort of like said, don't close the cart. So thanks to the staff. The staff were brilliant, I have to say. I'm now going to head to the airport. I'm not taking you guys with me to the airport, but in the next episode, I got the cheapest, and I booked the cheapest Jet2 flight to anywhere, and that is coming up, so don't miss out on that one. Where am I going to end up? Who knows? And then I've got another flight after that as well, because where I'm going, I'm staying for 4 days, then I'm going somewhere else, so keep an eye out for that one. I'm going to do a few more train journeys as well. If you enjoyed it, do give us a thumbs up, and also I'd like to just thank the sponsor of today's video once more for making this trip possible on the Caledonian overnight sleeper train, and they are Surfshark. And Surfshark have very kindly given the MacMaster viewers an exclusive link where you can get 4 extra months of Surfshark absolutely free. Go to surfshark.com/MacMaster or use the code MacMaster at checkout and you'll get 4 extra months of Surfshark absolutely free. The link's in the description and on screen now, and I've even pinned the link to the top of the comment section for you because I don't want you to miss out on this amazing offer. Thank you for watching. Thank you to Surfshark, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.